Good morning. This is Karl F. Rose from Bedford, Pennsylvania on January 2nd, 2013. First of all, Happy New Year, everyone. 2013 is going to be an interesting year, but the reason I'm doing the video this morning is I had some dreams last night. I wasn't sure whether or not I was even going to do this, but the thoughts of the dreams just kept eating at me, and I think a higher voice wanted me to share these dreams. First of all, what happened is I was wandering around in an kind of a modified version of one of the houses where I previously lived in California. Anyway, as it was going, the house was just absolutely disgusting mess, inside and outside. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me why, because if anybody knows me, I keep a pretty much for the most part a clean house. I mean, I do. My cat throws up every now and then. I got to keep up after that, but I keep a clean house. So anyway, that was just puzzling me. Why was my house such a mess, inside and out? Anyway, so as I'm going about, all of a sudden, I don't know if you know, familiar with the Marine Corps drill sergeant, you know, how they get people to march. Anyway, I was in fast forward, getting everything spotless, inside and out, to the drill sergeant thing, and it was going, who's the one to save you? And the answer was, Jesus is who will save. And then I went, oh yeah, oh yeah. And that went 3 times. So it was, who's the one to save you? And I said, Jesus is who will save. I did that 3 times in a row. Though by that time, I got everything clean. The entire house was spotless, inside and outside. Then I come around to the back door, and I go through this big giant cobweb. And then I noticed, the latch, the back door was unlocked. So I locked the back screen door to the porch. Then I go in through the back door. The back door was somehow unlocked. And that's where the intruders were getting in. I know who the intruders are, but I'm not going to mention their names. I just don't want to do that. Anyway, so I locked the back door. Everything inside and out is spotless. And then I go and I lay down in my bed and rest. And then just an enormous amount of peace overcame me. And that was the end of the dream. I mean, I just felt unbelievably good. I mean, just the amazing amount of peace. I've never felt so peaceful in my entire life. The next dream, this almost, well, it felt simultaneous, but I'm sure it was a little while later. Anyway, the next thing I know is I'm all covered in blood, and I feel like I'm being dragged, and I'm being put into this bag or something. I'm trying to breathe. I'm losing my breathing, and this just felt so real. And just blood everywhere, and I'm trying to communicate, and there's all these people all around. I'm trying to communicate, saying, hey, 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 but nobody's paying attention. They're just going about. And I woke up in a sweat. I sat straight up, and my cat jumped on the bed and started. I must have been sweating because he was all panicking and licking my forehead and everything. So then I finally calmed down and go back to sleep. And next dream I had, I'm lying on the ground, and I'm with some people some friends I grew up with who I haven't contacted or communicated with in many, many years. Anyway, I'm on the ground, and my tongue, I'm swallowing my tongue. I'm choking again. I can hardly breathe. And it seems like the people I'm with are rather irritated that I'm even having this problem, because it's interfering with what they're doing. And somehow, just prior to this, I was talking to some bank person. I don't know how a bank got all mixed into all this, but somehow there's a big thing going on with the bank. Anyway, I'm on the ground, and I can't. Again, this felt really real, and I couldn't breathe. Again, I wake up in a cold sweat. Cat jumps on the bed, licks my forehead, go back to sleep again. That's dream number 2. Then I had 2 more. The second one, same thing, with my tongue going out, and I was but not a severe. Not I somehow recover it. But next thing I know, I'm talking with some guy in the bank, and I go back to sleep. Woke up, and then the third one, it didn't wake me up, but again, something with my tongue. Now I have a condition that, and I go through involuntary muscle movements, my head and neck and everything. Head, neck, back, hands, feet, yeah, feet. But anyway, I have these involuntary muscle movements, and anyway. So, and this last one, the guy's going, well, there's worldwide. It mentioned something about worldwide with a bank, and I got to do this and that, but none of the breathing problem. I rolled over, and that was the end. Anyway, I just wanted to share these interesting dreams, and I know. I have my thoughts on what the dreams mean, and especially the first one. The last 3 were pretty terrifying, but the first one was a very good message, and I didn't notate the time or anything when I woke up. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to share this. About a 7-minute video now. I wasn't planning to do a long video anyway. God bless you. God bless where you happen to be. God bless the country you're in. God bless America. And be sure to hug your loved ones, including your pets. That's all.